to our channel. Welcome back to the podcast. For everybody who's new, we appreciate it if you are left to subscribe. But welcome back, guys. How you doing, my brother?
I'm vibing. I'm chilling. Life was good. I got 2K. I'm chilling. I'm trying to make the best of it. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. If everyone can see the caption on here, if we got today is the predictions because when this video comes out, the podcast tomorrow is Summer Madness 8, at 12, right? Today, this week we're gonna be doing our predictions for every matchup. I know every matchup now, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
they
get it.
they put something together at the last second, and you could tell by the battlers that's picked. It was put together at the last second.
So before we even get into the battles, there's some story going on because some people believe there was somebody supposed to be on this card on Summer Madness. We call him Mr. Royal Rumble. If you know, you know. On the podcast, we call him Mr. Royal Rumble, but
Yep,
he
yep. Royal Rumble champ.
Royal
Yeah,
Rumble champ Stumbles went on and
you go
said
Royal champ right there.
that he's quitting Better Red. Reason
Mm.
why he's because he's not on Summer Madness and he blames Sousa for not make for removing him from the card. I
So are they
don't
just letting anybody on Summer Madness, or what?
so
Why he
from
think he
what
should
I
be
was
on?
hearing, they said it was supposed to be Stumbles versus Kid Slade as the opening battle.
Cap. Cap. That
So
is
that's
cap.
what I'm hearing,
It
right?
has to be cap.
So from but this is from a reliable source.
Who, Beasley?
No,
P or Nunu Nels?
no.
If it ain't them three, then I don't care.
If it's what if it's Jay Black or
Jay Black is reliable. He's pretty reliable because he literally
I,
works for them. Loki.
yeah. I so not Jay Black, but somebody who I put him in the same thing. Sources that
Hmm.
he knows a little bit of things that goes on in the streets. Mr. The other handyman. I call him because every time when he comes out, he's kind of reliable with his sources. So he said this is what he was told by the people close to the situation. It was supposed to be Stumbles versus Kisley as a surprise battle.
Oh, then that doesn't. No, that still doesn't matter. It's a surprise battle. It's not a part of the card.
Yes.
Surprise battle.
But I guess that was scrapped because
It should have been scrapped.
the main event of the whole card say nah, no Stumbles.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit.
So Stumbles came out and started blaming Susef. Susef came out and Susef fashion really doesn't care, doesn't give a damn, making fun of Stumbles.
As he should, because why the hell would he be on Summer Madness? If I did all this shit to be on Summer Madness, why does he just get on Summer Madness just to get on Summer Madness? This nigga just he known for is fighting. Like I just the gall of some niggas like the it just
Ah,
audacity, bro. Like what? I should have been on Summer Madness versus Kid Slade. What did Kid
so,
Slade do to be on Summer Madness? Like
okay, all right,
I should be on Summer Madness versus Leslie, honestly.
all
Honestly,
right.
Screw Serve got us
So
kicked off of Summer Madness.
I'm gonna say this for Kisley being on Summer Madness. Understandably, I understand because he got a little bit pull with Surf backing him. So, and it looks like it's a gun title, Summer Madness. So I can believe Kisley on Summer Madness, right? And he's having a great year. He's undefeated so far the whole year. Um, so I don't know. Do anyone have the tweets of Stumbles complaining?
I
Because
hope not.
I need to go and see them tweets because those tweets were funny. Hold on, and we about to
That's
see.
like having Mook on Summer Madness. Like that is something I don't want to see. Like I personally don't want to see. I understand everything he's done for the culture. He's the star of the culture, all that good stuff. But I do not want to see
So
him
I don't have the tweets, and I'm not gonna look for the tweets. I'm
or
sorry.
stumbles. I don't want to
I'm
see
not
that.
gonna look for the tweets. So he went out and said. So they went out. And yesterday I saw like a clip or like a clip of Susef clowning him, saying why I don't know who he was in the spaces with, and he was at how Seth is, you know
Hmm.
he's saying some being funny at the same time telling why he's not there, right? So he said you think because you talk a lot, he's like the spaces they give you guys like think that you're a big dog, but when it comes to this, I've been making money from this since I was 19. So I've been running this shit for a decade straight. And I don't know who was in the spaces with him. I didn't pay attention. So he's like, yo, Seth with his funny way. He's like, yo, why? He's like, why you got took stumbles from some madness? That's what Seth said. He's like, why? He's like, say the people started laughing, but while he was there, he did hint of like he had something to do for him not being on Summer Madness. My belief, because he said you can't think you can do all that and still get on the say, with I got a pool. They asked me what to do. So I don't know. Some people are on Stumble's side saying that it's like it's all fun and games until they get money and families involved. To be honest, I don't give a damn. I'll be honest. I don't care.
But what did he do? Like what battles? Like who asked for that? Like
To be
it's
honest, I
bigger
don't
than
know.
just y'all talking. Like honestly, what have you done to be on that stage? Like that one.
I want to know for anyone. So if you people are saying we can compare it to Easy the Black Captain last year. If we compare
No,
resumes,
no, you cannot.
we cannot compare Easy last year and Stumbles this year. They are two different people. One, and Stumbles has not done to me anything else, anything unless just beat Snake Eyes. That's all he did. He probably he didn't beat Suge.
If he won the tournament, maybe. But like
He
all he
just got
did was
him.
fight a nigga
Then
and win one battle.
then in the tournament he got 30.
Why
So
you talk to him like that?
I'm sorry, but I want to keep it a real. I don't. I'll keep it my back 90. I'll keep it back 90. I don't want anybody's 2 cents.
Yeah, nah, you
We
got
get. Let's keep it a buck 98. We don't care about his 2 cents. Stumbles didn't do anything this whole year except fight,
nah. That
create
Royal Rumble was crazy,
controversy,
bro.
get 30 by Real Sick. He looked bad because Real Sick was handling him and beat Snake Eyes. What else did he do that people say he should be on Summer Madness? I want to know what he did because last year, if we look at last year's red, if you guys gonna compare easy because they said they were in the same card when they were unknown, let's compare Easy's last year when he went on Norm and Summer Madness. Easy's better T top 2-on-2,
Great battle. The 2-on-2, great battle.
yes. Then went and beat Rex.
Beat a legend. Great
Went
battle.
and beat. Had a crazy battle with Chess, a tie battle with Chess. I call it a tie, right? Was supposed to battle Mook. Yeah. Did you hear the names I'm mentioning? Listen to the names I'm
One of
mentioning,
the
people.
greatest battles ever with chess. Like it's not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same, bro.
you're hearing me when I say
It's not the
Stumble
same.
didn't do not. His resume is nowhere near too easy. Then if we compare, like, because people say, oh, well, he's having that same year like Easy had last year. Easy did what he's supposed to do. He handled people. Stumbles didn't handle anybody. He got handled by Will Sick. He got handled. So, to be honest, he doesn't deserve to be on Summer Madness. If you say, well, they needed a newcomer, I understand if you give Kid Slay, because Kid Slay handled people this year. He handled, I don't know, he battled Rooney and Brandon, handled him, handled Ryder, handled Big T. I forgot who else he battled. Did he battle
He was
Suge?
on that little 1 round battle, that 1 round card where
He
Geechee snapped
battled
on Mike P.
he battled Bad News at one of the crazy runs.
Yeah,
Uh, he has
I
a
still don't
good.
think he should be on there either. I just personally,
To be honest, he doesn't deserve it. But
like,
if
don't you
you're
need
gonna
tenure for
reward
something like that
somebody, if no, I'm just saying.
or a
Well,
great battle? Like, I
I'm
don't know.
just talking. I'm talking to people like the fans who are gonna say we need a newcomer on Summer Madness, right? A new star, right? A newcomer. Madness.
Y'all think any of them
He's.
should be on there?
I don't think any newcomer right now except for she, probably just because she did have some great battles in the
I
tournament.
think Swamp is the newcomer, honestly.
Swamp has been Swamp. To be honest, Swamp is not a newcomer. It's more of like Swamp is finally getting to where he was supposed to be.
Well, to a stage like that though, that's like
Yes,
it
he
took
on
him
stage
like
like that. That's his
yeah.
new territory. But he's
It still took him
Swamp is
two,
like
3 years. It was still fast growth.
yeah, Swamp. Technically speaking, he's supposed to. He finally made it to where he's supposed to be. Right.
Hmm.
Then if we're gonna say that, we say Kisley, right? Kisley is undefeated. I think there's a stat. Kisley is undefeated this whole year. I saw it, but I forgot where I said. Kisley right now is on an 8 game, 8 battle winning streak. So to be honest, he can deserve it. He's on an 8 battle winning streak on the app. He's not losing. Where Stumbles lost to Real Sick, and to be honest, he got handled. So I don't care if none of y'all say I'm hating on Stumbles. I really don't care. I really, to be honest, he doesn't deserve to be on Summer Madness. Summer Madness is, we call it the Super. Well, I don't know what we used to call it, the Super Bowl of battle rap. He's not. He doesn't deserve to be in the Super Bowl of battle rap. That's period. He's not good enough. I'll be honest. He's not good enough to be on the Super Bowl of battle rap. Not good enough.
That's like when they had MVP and bro named Brandon up there. Brandon did his thing; he sounded good, but MVP was just he shouldn't.
That was a tournament. So to be
Yeah,
honest,
it was the end of the tournament, so we let it rock. But it's like
yeah,
everybody cannot just be up there. Like it's just, I think certain cards really got to be held down. Like Gnome is held down by whoever's hot. So I get why some people get on Gnome pretty easily, but Summer Madness, I don't know. That got to be gatekept a little bit.
yeah, you gotta be somebody to be on Summer Madness. You gotta be in the on a tier to be near top tier to get on Summer Madness.
Cause
If yeah,
I don't even care about this battle. Like like
like
what,
no,
bro?
no. So if you're gonna compare Stumbles, let's say we said easy, right? Just say, let's compare him to Luke Castro. Do y'all know what Luke Castro did last year was so better than what Stumbles did? Because Luke Castro last year, I don't think he lost.
Um, no, the Chris Brown John. Chris Brown house was at the end of the year, right?
That was after Summer Madness. I'm talking before Summer Madness.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was wilding. He
He
was
was
wilding.
wilding.
The two on
So
two,
when
he
he
was
got
wilding.
like when he got Arsenal, it was even the last minute battle, right? Right. But you could see why he was given that because he didn't lay it out when he finally got it. Right?
Hmm.
He had a great battle on Gnome, then he had a great battle on Summer Madness. So, to be honest, he deserved it because he went unknown. Stumbles didn't make it to known. We make You should make it to known before you make it to Summer Madness. You can't just skip things. That's not how it works. You
I mean,
can't
some
just
people.
some people, yeah, they can skip, but you can't skip like situations not to make it unknown. If you're not good enough to make it unknown, you're not good enough to make it on someone else. If you didn't have a great performance unknown, you don't deserve to be on someone else. This is common sense. Like Summer Madness is the top tip top the best. We call it near the top tier event on Better Rap. There's nothing that can compare to it. So you should not make it because you could create controversy in the culture. I don't care.
And then what he
If
gonna do? Have a Royal Rumble?
I
Another
don't
Royal Rumble?
care if you say he brings that feel, the street feel. He talks about street life. I don't care if he calls his mom during the battle. I really don't care. He doesn't deserve to be on Summer Madness. So if he retires because he's not on Summer Madness, that's on him. We don't care. He really is not that serious.
He's really not that
To me, he's just another rap. I think he's just a 1 year wonder. That people, he's because people talking about him. It's just for 1 year. All he does is create controversy, and that's it. After next year, we'll forget about stumbles. We can say this. We gotta forget about stumbles. Y'all can say, well, the vets are calling him. To be honest, they're calling him because they know that's an easy battle for them to win. You can't call nobody to. You can't call some like if like for example, if vets are really scared to call easy because they know that's a hard battle to win. They call out easy, they know 90% of the time it's gonna happen.
good. Nah, he wasn't. He's not playing with y'all.
Yeah,
He put
ninety
out them
percent.
diss tracks.
If,
He's not
if
playing with
you
y'all.
get a vet, people who really don't really make it to like who fell off, call out easy. 90% they know that it might not happen, right? It's harder to get to easy than to get stumbles, and 90% of them know easy can make the call and say, "Yo, he's talking too much trash. Let's do it. Let me get rid of him." John John is doing it. Right? People say, oh, John just calling off. John John just had a bad loss. It's just the simple as that.
John John went on hiatus, so honestly, he's sitting on bars. He ain't releasing no music. He
Yeah.
ain't do a battle.
He's just
I don't
he
even
just
think he
released
hosted an event.
one
That nigga
diss track.
disappeared, bro,
He just released one diss track to Easy. And we
which
know
was terrible.
it was a terrible diss track. And mainly because I think Easy started it. It was because Easy called him out, not neither less of John John calling him out. Right? So, and people, like, I don't know how can I emphasize this. You stop. I don't know if we. I don't know. He said he's retiring from battle rap. To be honest, to me, it's good for battle rap. We don't have to deal with this controversy thing. Him saying he didn't get paid. Him
Him,
starting
yeah,
fights.
him and Ace I mean are really annoying, honestly. Because they don't even like rap. Like
Yeah, but the difference is this is where I would say him and Ace Amin are. Ace Amin is one thing he does is he knows where he is, right? He does. Ace Amin is much white. Like for example, at the beginning of the year when him and Surf started going back and forth, right? When Surf was like, "Yo, I'll battle you," Ace Amin said, "We only gonna battle if it's on midnight minutes, because to be honest, and we just gonna put $1,000 up. Other than that, we are not doing anything. It doesn't make sense on me battling you, does it? You see, like people don't get like Ace Amin. Ace Amin doesn't create controversy with people that he knows that he's not gonna battle. He only creates controversy if, to be honest, Ace Amin really doesn't create controversy. It's things like the real life stuff happens when Ace Amin decides to create controversy. Like John coming with the gun and pulling it out and don't shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
That created controversy because it was real stuff, real life stuff that created that situation, right? And now him and drugs, it looks like it's real life stuff that's creating that situation. It's not like he's doing, and he really doesn't start fights. He didn't. He's blow up. He blew up. Well, he got known for his rapping, not starting fights and doing things on stage, not outside of stage. The only reason why Stumbles got popular, let's be honest, is because of the fight. Am I lying?
Nah,
So
Royal Rumble champ over there.
yeah, like he's a Royal Rumble champion. Like to be honest, he should join WWE. Like WWE is letting anybody in, letting Logan Paul fight Roman Reigns for a championship. You can make it. Don't care. But so to anybody who thinks he should be on Summer Madness, we just gave you 22 minutes of why he should not be on Summer Madness.
For no reason. Because he just shouldn't be on
Should
fucking
not
Summer
be on
Madness.
Summer Madness, and we gave you reasons of why you should not be on Summer Madness. It was not that was not even my topic to begin with. But let's start off. Last week we recorded late. We recorded our episode a little bit later in the week, and right after we recorded, they released the full trailer, right? So we're gonna start from the bottom, the battles that we didn't get to, right? So the first battle that was announced was Danny Myers versus Fonz, right? We gotta get into then chess. The chess battle is, I think that's the most last minute battle out of all these matchups, right? Because chess was supposed to battle T-Rex.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So chess was booked for T-Rex for Summer Madness. That was the initial match. But T-Rex is already booked. But I guess when T-Rex accepted the matchup, he didn't know that Summer Madness was falling near the end of September, right? He thought Summer Madness was going to be in the summer, right? No, beginning of September or near the, like, he thought it was going to be in the beginning of September. That's what he thought. So when he found out Summer Madness, the date of Summer Madness, T-Rex called Yorel and said, to be honest, I can't do two events back to back because my material is not gonna be 100% for either matchup, right? No, he said one is like, for me to be a professional, he's like, I can't do matchups. I already got booked for the October event before I got booked for chess, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I knew this. He's like, I guess he got booked during the beginning of the year. So he was already preparing for his October. So he has a battle in October, he has a battle in the October event on URL. right? So I guess they're gonna reschedule the chess battle maybe near in the near future, but chess was left out with nobody to battle. Everybody that chess had like interest in, they already booked for future matchups or they're on the card, right? So the only person that's left was Shotgun Shook in 3 weeks' notice. So that's what happened. That's why we have Shotgun Shook versus Chess. It's because T Rex is already booked for the next event, the next event, pretty much the next event. We don't know who he battling on the next event, but he's already booked for the next event. So those are the last two matches that were announced. So you know what? To be honest, how you feel about the last two matchups?
They're solid. They're obviously put there because those people can write in a pretty fast time. Other than well, Chess can write in a pretty fast time too. It's him retaining it and performing, but I think he'll be fine. I like them. They're not. I mean, they're not super Summer Madness type Jones, but they are like bottom of the card type Jones. So it worked. It's just I don't know. They should have planned this a lot better because we'll probably get better battles from those two. But I like them. What are
Mm.
predictions now or
All right, we're gonna do the whole card predictions. All right. So if y'all don't know, Summer Madness is happening tomorrow. So let's start off. I'm talking when the video, like this is for
the
with the video
video
camera.
get put up? Yeah.
So we're gonna start from the bottom of the card going up because I think we have made our predictions for the top two, but we gotta do it. Danny Myers versus Fonts.
You want me to go
Uh,
first?
this battle is really up to. I really don't know how to call it. Right? I wouldn't say Danny because Danny's having a great year. Right?
You know my answer, I guess.
Listen. But this is a big stage, and I think this and Fonz is he's a great puncher. So the punches are gonna get caught more on the big stage, and he has a little bit performance in it. I got Danny 2-1. I but I won't be surprised if Fonz wins the bet.
I got I got Danny 2-1, possible 3-0. No disrespect to Fonz. And I like the punches thing. That is very true. That shit hits a lot harder on the big stage. That's why Nitty and certain people are really top tier. But I don't know. I just think every time Danny steps on that stage, he don't be playing. He
Oh
step on that big
well.
stage, that gnome, that summit, he don't play like that.
Oh
He go there, wild
wait,
out.
wait, wait, hold on. Is this Danny's first Summer Madness?
Nah, didn't he battle Rex on Summer Madness?
No, he was
If this is
supposed
his
to bet.
first Summer Madness, I'm not betting against that nigga. You got me
Okay, this
fucked
is
up.
right. I think this is his first Summer Madness.
Oh yeah, then nah, Danny 3-0. That he's gonna lose his fucking mind, bro. Nah,
Mm,
it's gonna be crazy.
you know what? I still got Danny 2-1. Possibly,
And
I'm
Danny
not
did
gonna
what
say
he did to Rock. It's nah, bro. He's gonna
I
go up
got
there
Danny
and
two
wild out.
one,
Yep.
but I think France is also gonna prove why he should be up there too
I
because
think fine. Yeah, Fonz gonna do good.
because this battle is gonna be crazy. Let people because Fonzie has something to prove or say I should have been here last year on the stage last year when Easy was on the stage and Lukash was on the stage. Right?
Low key true.
So he's got something to prove of like y'all waiting give me the thing and late. Y'all should actually have been up here a long time ago. Be all right. Chess versus shotgun shug. I got chess 3-0.
Um, chess 2-1 possible 3-0. I think as long as he can retain his material, you know the problem with chess. Uh,
Yeah, I
as
know.
long as he can retain his material, you already know. I think he's just a far better writer and performer.
All right, easy versus calico.
Interesting.
Uh, 2-1 easy. I know some people thought I was gonna say 3-0 easy. That's what I always say when I come here and do predictions. Nah, this is 2-1 easy. Interesting matchup. Even though we know they're gonna talk about, we covered that in the last video. We gonna hear we gotta hear every street story that's ever been said under the sun. After you listen to that battle, you feel like you were a drug dealer. I'm telling you now, you're gonna feel like you were in the streets. I'm just saying, I don't know. But easy 2-1.
I think I got easy 2-1. I think Calico will do one of those rounds where he'll remind everybody where he was at, Summer Madness, this and that. Um, I'm basically you, or you're basically me. You took my style, you're little me. You know all that stuff. I think he'll have one round like that, and he'll probably edge it or clear it. But the other two, I think Easy is gonna do what Easy
All
does
right.
best.
Rock and Swamp. See, people, I want to say this. I want to pick Tay Rock, right? Because Tay Rock looks like he is feeling becoming his old self again, becoming the face of URL, the original face of URL, right? But at the same time, Swamp is dangerous when he's the underdog.
Very dangerous.
Ah, but so I want to say this. I want to go with Tay Rock. In my brain is saying Tay Rock. My heart is saying Swamp. So I'm gonna follow me personally. I'm gonna say 2-1 either way. But if Tay Rock comes and start punching, comes with one of them crazy second rounds, Tay Rock might win this 3-0 or 2-1. But I need to see what Swamp has for that second round that Tay Rock always has on that big stage.
I think Rock 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see Swamp winning this. Could be wrong, but I just don't see him winning
I
this.
don't know. I really don't. Like Swamp is really dangerous when he's the underdog though.
He is. He is, but I don't know. I just don't see it.
All right. All right. Well, come on. All right. Before you even get in, I'm I'm watching. You know, people, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a plug, but if you want to make some quick cash out of here, what you want to do is go to FanDuel and start betting.
Bet your life away.
Bet, but you gotta bet responsibly. Don't bet anything if you're not betting responsibly. I'm just playing. But I go lie. I have some teams I need to fight this weekend. They cost me $1,000. We just gonna keep it a buck right there. We're gonna go over the teams that cost me $1,000, and I'm about to fight them. I just want to say this out loud so that people understand that I'm not playing with these teams. Right? Saints, Browns, The Panthers, Steelers. I'm just keeping it, but okay, Broncos are winning. Vegas is winning. So those teams, those three teams, they gotta see me. They gotta give me my $1,000. I'm saying it out to the podcast. Those three teams, because they didn't even lose that much, bro. All these three, every team except for the Saints lost by at least 1 to 3 points. The Saints were the only one that team that lost by a lot, but the Panthers, the Steelers lost by 3 points. The Panthers lost by 3 points. The Browns lost by one. I don't know how you lose by 1 point, but those are the other teams they gotta fight me. I just hate to say that because they pissed me off. Although they did, I heard there was a fight on the Saints game. I saw the clip. Them boys are really crazy. But I think that's it for for the predictions. I oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's another battle happening. I don't know. I think end of the year. I don't know. Bill Collector versus Rosenberg Road was booked by Battle Academy. I really know. I guess this was a highly suggested battle, and people wanted to see it. It's happening in Philly. I really don't know what else. But the other news, Cassidy looks like he's getting ready. He wants to this battle to get over with Freeway. He's mad that the battle is took so long to be done.
Yeah, because he probably wanted to battle about 3 more times.
So I don't know.
Cassidy don't be scared to go up there and battle though. That is one thing. He go up there and he gets his job done.
Yeah. So I want to know though, is this the next event, the Cassidy battle?
Um, I don't know. It could be a Drake card. It could be that battle. I think it is. They're starting to talk about it a lot more, so I think it is.
So
Um,
where are they gonna do it? L.A., Philly?
I would say either Philly or it's going to be somewhere LA probably.
If it's in Philly, they gotta have Easy. Nobody's coming to that battle except because some people are saying they gotta have somebody who gonna benefit from that they don't have any random people on that card. So
I
that
think it is going to be in Philly because he said, "Why would they put Easy and Calico on Summer Madness and not on that card?" I think it is going to be October, and I think it is going to be in Philly.
so they're gonna put John and Easy instead of Calican. Hmm, that should do it. Even though I really like, I wanted to be honest, Easy and Calico would be a great battle in Philly than on Summer Madness. Just put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Reason I'm just gonna put it out there because the greedy of Philly and the reason why Easy is so loud in Philly. Even when I go to the barber shop, even people don't watch Better Red, they know Easy. I'm like, how y'all know this nigga? This man is in Better Red. Y'all don't watch Better Red. They're like, yeah, we don't, but he's from Philly, and we he's like, we getting into Better Red because of Easy. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, nigga, how? What? Like, yeah, he's like, we don't watch veteran, but we started watching veteran because of Easy. He's from the city. We knew him when he's dead. We knew he's dead. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? Then and they're telling everybody to start joining veteran in the barber shop. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I know veteran. How y'all gonna tell people to join veteran? We don't want anybody to join. We are as a community, we don't want people to join the community if they are not really if they don't know like sing a little bit better before they just join. They gotta see at least one classic battle. You gotta see Seth versus Hangman. or any other classic the battles that we call classics, then you can join. But before we end the podcast, I want to say thank you to Joe Biden. Joe Biden, as a as people who are part of the battle rap community, we want to acknowledge Joe Biden for always putting battle rap, standing up for battle rap, even though he's not technically in the battle rap community, but he stands up for battle rap because he's the only one seen, the only person I know in the media, even like in the media perspective, who's the larger than, we talk about it, right? In the media, in the upper echelons of media, still talking about past day, you
Yeah.
know. So I want to say thank you to Joe Biden, but I think that's what it does for anyone. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like, leave a comment. And if you like some music and want to listen to music or what like reaction videos, man, Let's Cause is coming back on reactions. Not on this channel though. No, no, no,
Yes,
no.
it
This
is.
you gotta go to my main channel because I just dropped two bangers already. And the next video, well, the video when you watch this, there's already like 3, 4 videos already out. Right as we recording this, there's two already out. I
Mm-hmm.
reacted to T Grizzly's Robbery 4, and I reacted to Simba Funflex Freestyle. Same. All right, before we get this, before we leave, I want to say this. I don't know why Simba is not put in the same stuff. Simba should be in the same center. If we always bring me and Vinique, we talk about Boogie, right, as a great up and comer, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta put Simba in there. This man is this man should be in that conversation. I don't know why he's not in. Maybe it's because he's in the like his media like label situations, but he gotta be in that conversation
But
because.
nobody ever. I've never heard a song from him. Only freestyles, and he
But
kills his freestyles.
oh no, he kills them freestyles.
Yeah, but
And
it's
like
you need
I
a
listen
song
to,
though.
oh yeah, and I'm gonna plug his results take time album that just released last week. Everyone go stream that. That man is talented. I go lie. He has when he's like his freestyles are his part talk. In my opinion, out of every he's like if I have a freestyle like starting lineup, he's in there. Him, Eminem, Jonah Lucas, J. Cole, and King Los. That would be my starting lineup. Then from the bench, there are some people I'm forgetting, but he should be in the starting lineup. He's like my top three freestylers ever. That I gonna lie. I'm just I'm trying to get this to like 50 minutes, then we finish. I'm sorry. That's what I'm trying
Get
to
that
do.
watch time, baby.
Yeah. But the other thing, I gonna lie. If you did you listen, did you watch have you followed T Grizzly's Robbery, the whole series, his all the songs?
No.
Bro, that nigga, I want to say this and I'll say it. He's probably now the top storyteller in rap. The way he's telling that series, even though the Robbery 4 to some people think is not in like it really doesn't have like a straightforward path than other others the previous three, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's telling different stories in the song, right? But even though to some people saying it's all over the place, it's all over the place, but it makes sense. I I don't know if I make sense. It's it's all over the place, right? But it's also but it makes sense and why it's all over the place. he's telling different sides of the story. Even though he does some of the story, well, like he's getting engaged, like the part where he gets rid of the body, then texts the mom, then goes to get another gun. Bro, this man is doing too many things in one video. I'm like, bro, calm down. I'm like, you walling right now. But yeah, as I say, if you watch some people want to listen to some fire reactions, you know, come over to the my channel. I think one of these days, whenever me and Vinny, we gotta bring back the in-person freaking battle. What you doing on Summer Madness?
Um,
You working?
maybe, maybe because I have to take off one day, so I might go in on Saturday or Friday. I don't know, but
Why did you take off Monday?
I have court on that one day on Thursday.
Wow. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right,
See you guys. Peace. All right.
deuces.